Okay, guys,
the long-range jumper. Black's got 25 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And Jack kicks to Bargnani. Pass to Johnson. Bargnani down low. He's covered by Zeller. Shot's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got it all tied up now for the Nets. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Black. He's guarded by Thornton. Smart wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're doing work in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Jack passes to Bargnani. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Bargnani. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Picked by Bargnani. And it's Johnson penetrating. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Black, no good. Nets trail by 3. Thornton with it. Now guarded by Smart. Now here's Thornton. He's guarded closely. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence can turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Ladies and gentlemen,
With this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Freak number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Joe Johnson. He's around 14 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
The Celtics have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Jack. Young sets a screen for Jack. Picked by Bargnani. Thornton with it. Now guarded by Black. And Thornton kicks to Johnson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Johnson's got 12.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Thornton. Picked by Zeller. Outer dishes to Black. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. Black's got 9 points here in the second half. Nets trail by 4. Now here is Jack. He's got 6. Here's Bargnani. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 3 assists in the game. From 10 feet out, nice spin off the left rim and in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Feeds it to Thornton. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
The dish now to Smart. To the middle. Here's Black. The Celtics working the ball around now. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot by Zeller, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bargnani against Zeller. Now Johnson. He's got 12. Here's Bargnani. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Black. And the 3 ball is good. Black's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Picked by Bargnani. And Jack, here we go. Black grabs the board. Black's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, Young with the steal. Outside Jack, the pass to Bargnani. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 4 assists now tonight. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Black. He dishes it to Crowder. Passes it to Black. Zeller, a screen on Thornton. Black kicks to Lee. No good off the pick.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Thornton passes to Bargnani. Puts up the baby hook. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Bargnani's got the game tied up here for the Nets. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And a look at how the Celtics performed over the last month here, Kevin. First in lowest turnovers a game. Second in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked number 2 in scoring points in transition. This is a team that really pushes the ball ahead and tries to score before the defense gets set.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Here's Galloway. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. That gives them the lead. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And so it's Boston with it. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you that the numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins. And, of course, Brooklyn. Down 4 spots from them.
And right now for the Nets, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
Vasquez, that's good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's Sullinger. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Now here's Vasquez, guarded by Bradley. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. Olynyk's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Young with no one around. They get it again. And Bradley gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Robinson left side to the inside. Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's now 6 points for Brook Lopez.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on point in the paint here.
There's the pick. Black dishes to Olynyk. A three-pointer is right on target. Olynyk's got 8.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here is Robinson. He's got 8. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Here's Black. He's got 32. Sullinger outside for the lead. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. So we've got a great game on our hands as the fourth quarter of action getting started. Here's Harrison. Young is out there with Robinson. Then it's Vasquez. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Galloway in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Stolen by Robinson. Up and in on the layup. Robinson's got the first basket.
Well, after this, I'm going to watch the WWE paper.
As we get going in the fourth for the Nets. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nets?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Sullinger with the bucket.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Galloway after Jared Sullinger's bucket, and the shot is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Black. Sullinger the screen. Black kicks to Sullinger. Lopez with the steal. And here's Vasquez. Young outside. Dishes to Robinson. Here's Vasquez. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jack comes in for Langston Galloway, and then for Boston. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Crowder comes in for Avery Bradley. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Harrison. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Jared Sullinger. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Screen by Young. Outside Jack. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Launches it. Crowder pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Black. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Vasquez passes to Jack. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good off the front iron.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Got from about 16 feet jumper there from Black. Black's got 14 points here in the second half. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Vasquez kicks to Jack for 3. And there's Vasquez on the assist from Jack. And the Nets lead by 3.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Lopez over to help. Black dishes to Zeller. Here's Black, guarded by Vasquez. That is good. And that's 36 points for Freak.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Bargnani has checked in for Vasquez. And a change for the Celtics. Lee's checked in. Here's Black. Pick by Zeller. Black the pass to Zeller. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the dunk by Lopez.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on
it. And that one falls for Zeller. And so Zeller nails both of them.
That's some good play tonight for Zeller. He has 8 points and a steal. Passing and free throws, those are two areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
And Jack, here we go. Rejected by Black.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
Now, here is Young. They set the pick. Back to Lopez. And Boston with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Bargnani over to help. And that's good.
Haven't dribbled. Still haven't dribbled. Okay, I was traveling.
Going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Thornton with it. Joe Johnson on the wing. Clock at 4. Zeller against Lopez. Off target at the rim. Celtics leading by 3. Crowder kicks to Black. No good with the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside Jack. He feeds it to Lopez. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. 10 points for Brook Lopez.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Black. Leaps for it. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Thornton. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And the Nets making a change here. Young's checked in. Here's Lee. Lopez with the block. Now here's Thornton. He's guarded by Black. Lopez outside. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Jack dishes to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. Johnson's shot is off. Boston trailing. Here's Black. Doubled by Jack. Black the pass to Lee. He kicks it to Black. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Thornton. Boston, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Johnson for 3. And it's Johnson again missing. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And there's the feed to Thornton. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot off the screen and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. 16 points for Joe Johnson.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Black. Lee with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Pass to Smart. Right wing. Picked by Zeller. Black kicks to Zeller. And it's sent back by Lopez. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Thornton. And Jack kicks to Lopez. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Lopez has been great. He's got 10 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Smart kicks to Black. Screen by Lee. Young with the steal. Pass to Johnson. Kicks to Lopez. Good D by Lee. Celtics trail by 3. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Black. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there. Now
here is Jack. And And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Zeller, a screen on Thornton. Inside, poked away. Young with the steal. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark.
-3.
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. Tell us about the